Bedin Eddie King fantastic. Mestre se waba show no so a obeche ama afufronso anya biahwe. Topic a me be treaty ehun hia pa is very important. It's very important. And me be kire ensem bi mu ama Ghana fo bi asebi omunti omo ho ase no ate omo ho ase. Yes. Now there are a lot of niama ekoso ewo maimu hase. I have decided say anopawi meba be responding to one or two of them. It's very important. It's very necessary. One say me catch them say every sabre ya ekono communication adia ye friend communication adia ye friend message a wobetimi aseli ama afufro ato edi abeto abama no, it will be very difficult for these people. Enti niye omu ye ne se eye propaganda ena omu seli. We are here to break things down, not what you want to say. Mostly no, asema me kan se utise obiti na niye nipa ne ye ne se oye campaign ama NPP all of a sudden niye nipa ne ye ne se o kasa in favor of NPP a mostly no one thing is sa nipa no entumi nkyire niye Ghana ni a otie no engina so nto abama no anase niye Ghana ni a ohwe no ebe gina so amana tumi enti ende if you listen to most of them omo kasama NPP na most of them omo message no akwaye NDC John Mahama NDC and I'm just say the moment you see a government and I say a party in power me incumbent party blame opposition for everything now, not technically that particular party are failing. And see this thing no you don't need a PhD before you can understand. Where you clear. Obibe can asem you clear. Unfa mu comment simbra na munche video ne nkwachire. And then me wansem kapa. Entino abanya onim se waya ade no. That government on need time or the blame opposition. The government will focus on what? Selling the message to the people. Na se we government na se ugidi se waya juma eba ne sen na ubeja wadjuma eba ne sen na wadjuma unim se waya no project ya no nche Ghana for so omungina so nto abama a ubekwa ko blame opposition. You will never do that. You will project your work for the people to judge you, and when Kofi Oduro can say let your work speak for you. Ndi se one ma wo kas wadjuma nkasa ma na ekokoye propaganda. The real people in the country who say we are serious. Oh yes, the real people in the nation and who say we are serious. Now take a look at something. Omane Acheampong abekan sembi, and I am here to respond to him. Me responded to nsem no one by one. Ama what here. You see? Ka Omane Acheampong de na field de enyum. But se wose honom de adaya no problem. Omra politics. Ye nyina ebe ye ho poto wa hase. Listen to something. Omane Acheampong aba abontin atwa ne campaign for Bawumia so. Na me mpese me kan ya Omane Acheampong kika. Me pese me bo video no tie no. Na me mpost ne na me dwudwa mu kakra. Listen to every statement of Omane Acheampong. This shows that adia ye friend a message and once a me di man crofui to Omane Acheampong. Mahama kwai amani mebu abayifu amamuo ansa wamani bi esuma mamuo munim sa abayifu suma wo mo kai wan bayifu wo twa nyamu wonda esuma mamuo John Dramani Mahama woni NDC for abayifu amamuo na mubu esu mutimi mietena musa 4.5 years ada sabe yo mu ya abayifu ana kwase na esuma mo kai ayo be sai na mo chama wo sai Ghana for kondo muntio CNA.
And you're lucky now, yeah, because we're not time until a Ghana for the most rejected sitting president in our election results.
Over 1 million votes. Now, Nyantu was yo, Yajuan Seminum. Omane Acheampong Kasano. Did you hear him saying one thing na SSA Ghana ni bijina su tuaba ma MPP ana? Did Omane Acheampong tell you that MPP I say Bawumia supporti say enunti yanjina su tuaba ma omana? The answer is no. Or say NDC ni John Mahama suma mamu. Na sebi omuya beifuana. Omubu sumama mu for 4 years. That is what Omane Acheampong is saying. And the Hassan Omane Acheampong person o chire ye say eye NDC abreso ena ade aye friend dumso kabi eba Ghana. Emma Ghana for that sumu for what? For how many years? For 4 years. Intino because of dumso ena Omane Acheampong e kase MDC ni John Mahama mamu ya beifu amamu. That is his point. And I don't think say this man emnim kwan ya dumso na ye ka ho asemende no fa so solve ye. He don't know. Now, so we be so Omane Acheampong say and then e solve dumso. I'm not sure so betimi aka. I am not sure say Omane Acheampong will be able to tell you near the solve dumso. Oman kasa real NPP communicators me ko ye bisa o mu say mu be tu dum so anase mu be inherit ye mu anase mu buy na dum so ni ho a sa question no bisa o mu na mbuafu they cannot answer. Enti ade a Omane Acheampong tena ho ye nyina no ne ti ene ne nan e wo hemfa one timi anchira o ne Bawumia ye. You see, when we say message, the message is that you the government in power. What have you done? And then na waya SSA Ghana ni bijina so tuma. Because I don't think say so who share Mrs. Siano, you watching me right now. Yes, I'm talking to you. Who share Mrs. Siano? Na se wa mami afuo se mendom. Na se afuo no de mami man don ya. Who signed the afuo be mami biu? Se me don ya. And next time who adwuma bisa obe frame. Na se man don ya, will you call me? Enti say yama Bawumia na nado afuo no man don ya na Omane Acheampong betina ye campaign ama omo a omo adwuma ben no omo yes Ghana ni gina so to man. That should be the question. If Omane Acheampong cannot tell us Bawumia's achievement as economic management team head, if Omane Acheampong cannot tell us the achievement and as a nese Ghana for gina so etu waba ema NPP a and the message no terminum. So if you listen to what he is saying now, near all ye nyina say John Mahama mbebu Omane ye nti ye ntuntiano. John Mahama mbu Omane ye good na mumu bu ni ye. You see, comments be saying na nkrofo bitimi ko tena baby ka say both parties are the same no. Now me wie listen to him. Tie ni obe ka to aso. Listen, let me tell you, obi a obe ka kiro say this administration is solving doom so be that person is a liar. Listen. So Obabe Kachira making fantastic say this administration is solving doom so. And then no solve here. That is the question. And then now crofo we dissolve doom so. Ushia Omane Acheampong 1-on-1 bisane say, Mr. Omane Acheampong. Mr. Omane Acheampong. And then na NPP a manyuko dissolve doom so. They cannot say it. Ghana na yawo dumson under John Mahama. Dumson no kra it didn't start JJ time in na dumson ho kufo be 2 year 2007 ye betima puli articles na ba kufo suma asofo so munko akoso munko bompaye ye wura kufo antima anya dumson hwe ena odi koye ena mills buy fofia nto ata no frim ena John Mahama take it over according to our constitution. Ghana former yet ya says doom so omo ka say JM can say I will do something about it. Enti answer no be kono or the megawatt kan ho etimi bo modern building atiabo gas. Terminal plant and they yakotam kosi kumase no ni nyina ka ho bi e na edi bread dum so ase e wo Ghana. Nti answer na NDC be hand over on 7th January your friends in 2017 no na dum so was thing of the past. So these people came to power and they took the credit. Nti Omane Acheampong de waka dum so asemi u bisa ne se den na omudi solve dum so on timi nka nkyerɛw. But listen to what he is on air, ranting, saying, me say, you don't need a PhD before you can understand that. Adia your friend a campaign message. It is hard for these people. Ding. Now, Tienebio, me you join in seminum.
Sure, police is and Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia government.
Mary Dimunyina mo comments and keep the comments coming. I'll read all of the comments before I'll end it. Munko Mufambra.
Is everything okay? Now, fire service of
Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo, President of Ghana, says then, was so a born who more than young boy and some man, Edena. Edena, why young boy and some man. You see, I am mostly me when social media now man for a president, the government. So why are there? It is only in Africa. And a man penya or you responsible to do something for the country. Yeah, dear Bonabaso. More Europe, a Google Asia, a Biwo America, the other parts of the world. No. That ben what to say, South Krunu man penya ya dear or man for Babontia Bonabaso. It is your responsibility. You are paid to do it. Until what you remember that was one. Why should I give you job? Ajuma we are mama trio can usan ya ajuma na me bowa baso for what? Listen, nkrofo e ba ye na ye ka 122 billion. Ye ka akakakra na akọ 1 trillion. Nti out of 742 billion na ye ka eda Ghana so no. We are no too nchen. Any taxes and kitting under this administration. Now at the end of the day, you are telling me, say, what's the police headquarters, what Tesano say you, what's the see a little bit of infrastructure out of Sassika, we now see why are there. Now why are there infant? Me say, Sassika this administration, you know. It can build Cape Coast. It can build Accra. It can build Kumasi. It can build Tamale. It can build Takoradi. It can build Koforidua. It can build Sunyani. Saskana, this administration bought more than Nyayano. And upon all that, now out of it, kit Niamaz, kit Tuase na Watimaye, na Utiti Kruma, Jumaniho, no better infrastructure. What would the $58 million they are bombing out to? Now, science yan to you mean frewa. Yan to you mean frewa for what? What have you done? Yet Krumha, UGMC, Bank of Ghana Hospital, Ridge Hospital, Kotuka Airport, Terminal 3, Kenyatia Market, named infrastructure, Tamale Teaching Hospital expansion. Nina John Mahama, one yes can do a bind we have. But Ghana for and who me say yet Ghana krum ha ena ye see Ridge Hospital fufro ena central for bias for bidiko to social media say ye Photoshop and you know correct abroad they were in Accra they can go to Ridge and verify. Enti the question to Omane Acheampong is that so Omane Acheampong say aban we are there eden ya I don't know why with all these taxes with all these loans, debt, so now we na watima ya. You don't deserve anybody's praise. Why should a Ghanaian praise you? Wait. Kwame Nkrumah di fa hunde si hono krano. People don't appreciate him today in Ghana. Now in 8 years, you can boast of this. 8 years. Menya sure so one agenda 111 hospital no mo kan wasem no. Nti se Omane Acheampong se o ma ya dia den ya. There is no message. Na nka me ka say Omane Acheampong betina no. He should list the things aban we ya eche so o ma ya dia. Have you ever seen him sitting on air speaking about National Cathedral before? O person who say enkrofo we ye selfish National Cathedral Anum Ghana Sika Bank of Ghana boka 60 billion. It is only under this regime na Bank of Ghana timikoko print sika without parliamentary approval. Yako print sika de be Ghana parliamenting approval. He don't talk about it. Eka emniye. Amanamaye di China kapa Ghana is part. We are not against any government borrowing. You're not against any government borrowing, but you should be able to point out near with the loans na ye. Yanti kroma na omubeye campaign kachire se omungo bobusia. Didn't they tell us omungo bobusia? Mena mbeka and no boss how old audios ni chromo no mbuafu no omupe wabo wasu. They told us that omumbo busia da biara da. There is money in Ghana. Almost only a failed government will go and borrow. Bawumia can say they will not borrow money to do concrete road. They will raise money from Ghana and do concrete road. Or being 1 kilometer of concrete road wa Ghana bakupe. Just 1 kilometer. And yes, I pity kwine. 1 kilometer. E bini ho. Ombe jao monum say we will not borrow and there will not be any government in Africa. Upon all this, now I'm presenting people like Omane Acheampong say Omune Mbeye campaign ma yen tuaba. Now say if people like Omane Acheampong ebe ma mi mako tuaba, kame jai. If it is somebody like Omane Acheampong ebe tima direct me, akachira me say mimi nko tuaba ma uyen ka bato me kame titimi voter ID kame tubio. What is this? Obibeka say Obini say what kind of stupid like this? How can we be living in a nation na ya sheda atuwa mina donko edu nokura shem na etro na edi hini wa Ghana? Why? Enti and the musicians nyina dani amanyofo ti twatro. Ubisane say den na ye dissolve dum so ontiminka. Ubisane say den na ban we ya titiriwa kire so ma ya de ontiminka. Me see kan krofo we timi ya project edru terminal 3 level ka Ghana ka ye nyaso. If these people were able to do a project and level do kotoka terminal 3 ya Mahama ye without borrowing na ka krom ha yantiminda. Omane Acheampong o. Omane Acheampong o. Na nka omaye bibi. Sagleme house ngwuram. Bisa Omane Acheampong say so odwini Ghana fo won kan kire yewura Bawumia say ombo no boss pressure na omunkonko complete sagleme ngwuram. Ghana youth ni baby da. Volta victims omunya problem e wo krom ha say okuja to na buasi kanu ko see housing unit ma omo saglemes ewo ho. Does it look like we have government in this country? And this is the people mu present you mu breye say yentu aba mom. What the hell? Are we a serious country? Me say our neighboring countries no muti no mu sri Ghana. Ya mu sri. I'm telling you. Ya mu sri. Now, tie no beka. Omane Acheampong sem na me video match round. Listen to him. Abusuan, just a minute. Mama me 1 minute, maybe. Just a minute, I'm coming. Just a minute. All right, Madam Asinema Daje. I've heard a young twasso, T. Omane Acheampong.
You can't do for good. A true friend, also more of Manoko. Sika Mutria, as a trophy of Metromuka, Sikana. I am telling you,
now, Ubisana say, our evidence to what he's saying now on to me. You see, me, one thing about me is that me knew be evidence I mean can. But your friend saying, Omane Acheampong say, and this is what you have to ask. Said the no court says, yes, so on prove want me prove. And send 12 ben a yatri or muka ukrumaha. You see, throne beneath you.
The greatest innovator of our time, Obia or your vice president. Your Papa John Dramani Mahama, also know your vice president, you.
Tiha.
When you say, Ghana Cardinal, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, a policy. When you say ambulance, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia policy.
Yeah.
And then your Papa John Mahama, Omo Aye walk, not Dr. Bawumia. The ambulance even.
Good. Omane Acheampong say, Ghana card Bawumia na de buy. 2. Ambulance. Na Eddie John Mahama chine e Bawumia ambulance. Someone who me catch them. One say Ghana card no. Enya Bawumia na de Ghana card buy. Ghana card ku 4 times na Ghana card wo ho. If they say they are those fully implemented mejitum. MPP for na fully implementation of Ghana card. But Ghana card wo since ku 4 times. Bisa Mills ne Mahama say o man betu Ghana card. Ba yemfa no ntu nchen. Or see Ghana card Bawumia na de buy ye jatum. Or see ambulance Bawumia na de buy ye jatum. Now, Mori your friend saying Omane Acheampong on air is giving Bawumia what? Credit for distance. But eba economy na e ka se Bawumia failure. Omuso omuntiase. And na me problem no. You are giving he didn't give credit to President Akufo-Addo or say Bawumia na di Ghana card na ambulance na buy. But ye ka se Bawumia my economy na say ya no ngwafu. Have you seen these people? Eh? This is how they create the lies. They can confidently lie. They can lie and turn a lie to the truth. On the faces of the timid Ghanaians, not all of us, some of us. Today you are on air giving credit to Bawumia about ambulance. And what Ghana card? Ya kase economy ninye. Ya kase CD to dollar na say ya. Musi mu bida enya Bawumia ye mate. Haha, Morisan pa unimse Bawumia ye mate. Waso ne de buy. Why will you take credit? Theo, why will you take credit for your friend is saying the positivity? But when it comes to the negativity, you want to run away from it. Have you seen? This is how these people have limited our politics. This is how these people are unlimited your man or seminal ha. Why? In one way or the other, no, you are Bawumia be di man penny why ye bibia mana benefit some Ghanaians. It's fine. But no krene dawa yenkan. No krene dawa yenkan. Ose Bawumia the Ghana card by. Who be son say, how did Bawumia implemented Ghana card? On Timin can. Who bet na freb Omane Acheampong agina ho. No be son say, on chirem in 5 minutes. How did Bawumia implemented Ghana card? On Timin can. How did the ambulance came? On Timin can. But he's on air, busily defending. Me say, Nkrofo we binu ye fra mu enemies of the state. Ye mpe Omane ye die da. Na ni abri or defend Bawumia. Now, tie ni odi be twatwo. Listen to him. I see. And this is Omane Acheampong sitting on air, busily defending Bawumia. Me, I don't have a problem. Me, mostly, as someone me can say, I don't have problem with you supporting any party. It's your choice. I can never and ever have problem with Obia or supporting Bawumia, Obia or supporting Acheampong, Obia or supporting Cheddar, Obia or supporting Kofi Granting. Me ni problem. Ye nina ye Ghana for me mbambe di watemso support you obi da. But udi try. And I'm a baby chema dream. I can never and ever say that who supported party binti me di watem. I will never do that. But adia Omane Acheampong ye no onye clean politics ne dia no ye dirty politics. Omane Acheampong onye clean politics na ntina krum ha. Anka obaye Bawumia yesi Ghana for yesramu munjina enusu ntu abanye den emma Bawumia obetwa so na nado baye yesi we don't have problem. But why will you come on air instead of us telling what you can do as a party no ubo bi din se wanyade nipa na nyade ntina yetu abaye den etia no say onko opposition. Why did we voted against Mahama? Say na yesi wanyade through Nkrofo propaganda ne trunketing kiti bi omutwaye na yesi John Mahama nyade onko fie na nipa na akofie na wahun se mama muonye na osan babaka musansi na nipa ne yeden on na na mamuonya papa ntine munsan ma ntina fie etasum wo ankasa na 2 minutes da so kura wo no udi yeden. John Mahama came out as former president of Ghana said, oyino if this administration themselves or mine ebo krono bi eye niama basa, they should come out and prosecute him or munchinuntum 8 years in power. 8 years in power. Yentimim prosecute ex-president John Mahama. Yentimim prosecute no. And if you are on air, busily ranting, or you're crying for why you say. Now when to mean the evidence, Ghana ni on nimi nyansa huni se wun nimi ni okika. Na maminchira wadie. Ebra Omane Acheampong ani abri. Oye campaign ama Bawumia ne tie ne yewura kene Agyapong abeka. This story is coming from City FM. Or see economic West admit mistakes and apologize to Ghanaians. Kene Agyapong tells NPP. Yewura kene Agyapong MP for Asin Central say. Baby ania maduru no enye Ghana for boafu to the extent that enye. Entino campaign na mu kono mu admit say niama na mo ayene enye accept say mo anya niama yi mo mpa Ghana fo achew then move on with your campaign. Me see from President Akufo-Addo, from Yewura Akufo-Addo so ekoka the last person in NPP me catch them say all of them knows that mama mu enye me catch them. Me say from President Akufo-Addo so koka the last person in this government omu nyina nim na nka omu ni ma Yewura kene Agyapong ye dan hun say mama mu ni nyam be pagana fo achew. Me say the first day Bawumia ko deliver an speech e wo UPS no what he should have told Ghanaians is that Ghana for amamu ni nye Matthias eniema nko yi but munya gidie wo me mu one or two bi na touch ma munya gidie wo me mu na we die me ba metu nyama yi na ukasa kura ye ninse what the tro but what the tro no wa hu brase kwan so Ghana fo bi kura bi mbedane because omunim say humbly wa be pa o ma chew but who ba ye metwa e-levy mu policies ni bi wo ha enye policies o kan wa ye implement ye no o say policies ni bi wo ha enye den enye enti omuba onu na aban bi obetwam. My government is in power. My government is not doing well. When my government come, I will cancel some of the bad policies. Ghana ni ben and Nigeria adwuma obeji sansem we adi. There is no Ghanaian who is going to believe this statement. Enti say utie ensem no ko deeper. Or say Member of Parliament for Asin Central Kennedy Agyapong has urged the governing New Patriotic Party to acknowledge the current economic hardships in the country during its campaign ahead of the 2024 general elections. Speaking at the launch of the NPP Ablekuma South constituency election campaign, Kennedy Acheampong emphasized the need for unity to ensure the party's victory in the December polls. Let's go out there with humility. Or see NPP ko campaign or mun ko campaign wa humbrasia mu mamun kon ko yekokoti ti senapo. Apologize to Ghanaians. Brewasi na pagana fuachew and admit your mistakes before you can convince anybody to vote for you. Weye nyansa sem na yewu Kennedy Acheampong akano. It makes a lot of sense. Or say go with humility. Fa humbrasia nanti. Kwana kopa o machew jitum se waya boni. Uya na wa sell message. This is how the campaign trick started. This is a real politician. Kennedy Acheampong is a real politician. Temahu. Juun fum swatum. And this a yewra Kennedy Acheampong. Or ye part of NPP big men say aban we are failing. Now wa uti social media. Data 2 cities kura won't mean to what can kwasi asemno. We are wine. This statement ayewra Kennedy Acheampong make here no. I render all the people on social media or mukran share MPP mpanyufo no bi da o mu defend the MPP. It makes them senseless. Sebi. Na se Kennedy Acheampong admit say niama nkoyie. Onu ye kind big men in MPP top 10 obetima you Kennedy Acheampong afrim. Onu se niama nkoyie, onu kra se niama nkoyie. Now with social media with 40k followers se niama nkoyie. Now why view wa himfa. You see, this is the kind of what politics we are doing in Ghana. This is a honest statement. Wakano kreno. You see, wakano krena baby aduno amamwoni nye okoka den. The thing is hard. Ye we are Kennedy Acheampong start year campaign ma Bawumia. Otie ne kasa na wunse na he wasn't having any confidence. Once they didn't kasa. Go back. Na kokoshe ye we are Kennedy Acheampong old videos. Ni na original campaign so ye campaign platform so ye campaign ma Bawumia no hwe videos no na for compare to time na oba proper flag bearer no hwe the energy na for compare na de we ontimi nka hwe onimsa ban na feel amamuo ni nye but eye ne party ontimi nka hwe enti no say mumpa o ma chew na munsele mu message because yes say be okwasea na nsesa na adwen. You see? Enti, say ye wura Kennedy Acheampong